my baby laying her head. I don't know what her mental is. I don't know what she's eating. I don't know if she got clothes. I don't even know who house she's at. I don't know if she's sleeping on somebody's floor.
Alrighty, guys. So, Houston rapper Trae Tha Truth has shared that his youngest daughter, Truth, has been kidnapped by her mother, Heather Cuevas, and that Truth has been missing for 4 months. He's seeking the public's help to bring Truth home. So, this is incredibly sad for so many reasons, but the one that I can think of is that Trae is more than a rapper. He's an activist, philanthropist, and a community leader. I mean, if you spoke to anybody in Houston, they would have just really great things to say about him. So Trae has primary custody of Truth, and he has since the beginning of 2024. On August 16th, he allowed Heather to have a visit with Truth for a couple of days, and then Truth was supposed to be brought back home on August 18th. Trae has always been an active and engaged father. He has even hired a private investigator to help find his daughter. And the search for Truth has crossed state lines. I'm talking Texas, Nevada, and California. Heather and Truth were spotted in Los Angeles back in September. And according to Trae, Heather's family members are allegedly helping her move from city to city. Now, Heather and Trae, they've been going at it publicly for years over their daughter, so I'm not exactly surprised by any of this. Back in 2022, he alleged that Heather was keeping him from Truth. He shared his experience publicly, and she responded by filing a lawsuit for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and civil harassment. Based on his allegations, a lot of his fans assumed that Heather was mistreating the baby, and she claims that his fans were harassing her. And in the midst of all of this, he alleges that Heather tried to get him served at a father-daughter event. And then all the chaos, all the noise that the two of them made, and she eventually dropped the lawsuit later that summer. So this whole situation is just bad. You know, Heather has some active warrants, and the U.S. Marshals are allegedly involved, but Trae just doesn't believe they are doing enough to bring Truth home. And he has made a really good point that if this was in the reverse and he was a father who kidnapped his daughter, people would have him on TV 24/7 and Truth would have been home by now. So my take on all of this is that this is why it's incredibly important to vet who you have children with. The whole situation between Trae and Heather is chaotic, and none of us are in their relationship, so we can't really say who's right or who's wrong. But what I do know is this situation right here is not safe for their daughter. It's always heartbreaking to see one parent alienate a child from the other parent out of spite. And it's really clear that Trae loves his daughter, and he's worked really hard to create the stability that she deserves. So my hope is that Truth is found safe and can be back home with her father in time for Christmas. I'd also like to see Heather and her family members locked up. It's a shame that they are allegedly bouncing the baby around from city to city like a rock star on a world tour. So we're keeping Truth and Trae in our prayers. And if you see Heather or Truth by chance, Trae has asked that you do not approach them and just contact 911. So I'll continue to watch the story and keep you posted if anything else develops, and I'll catch you on the next one.